Hey everyone, SW Nation here, and welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. I like to take the time and stop and rank my top 10 Ninjago suits since Ninjago puts out new sets and new seasons each year. The Ninjago suits have a very similar problem, is that they're too complicated or too simple. So please note that everything I say in this video is just my personal opinion. My list is certainly not the right list, and feel free to rank your Ninjago suits down in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Kicking off my list at number 10 are the honor suits from the Day of the Departed. Now, unlike the special, these suits are amazing. The suits just look fantastic on screen. I love the way they look. I wish that we've gotten these uniforms throughout the entire show, but just like Ninjago does, each season or each special has to have a different suit just to keep the ninja looking fresh. Now, since this special is about old villains coming back, I like the fact that these suits bring a lot of new elements from the original suits, and since Lloyd and Nia did not have original suits, it's nice to see how their honor suits turned out since they did not have those original suits, or how those original suits would have looked if they were there. These suits are amazing, and they bring back the shoulder piece from season 6, but I would not say that they were my favorites. Coming in at number 9 are the ZX suits from Rise of the Snake Season 1 and from Season 2, The Legacy of the Green Ninja. I love the fact that these suits have 2 gold ninja and 2 silver ninja, while also bringing in a gunmetal ninja as well in Lloyd. The green ninja suit looks amazing and brings a lot of nostalgia for me as a fan, and it's also cool to see that these suits bring in the armor piece for the shoulders and the armor piece for the headband. Love it. Coming in at number 8 are the Zukin suits from Tournament of Elements. I love the fact that these suits have a little bit of brown detail on them, and they have their elemental symbols printed on their hoods. With the inclusion of Zane as the titanium ninja with no shoulder armor, that makes the suits all the more intriguing. Coming in at number 7 are the DX suits from the first episode of Rise of the Snakes and the pilot episode. Now, these suits look very awesome, and I feel like these suits were way better than the originals. I like the fact that we have golden dragons printed onto their suits, but it is very unclear, just like the Zukin suits, where they got these uniforms from. But I'm glad that they got them because they look very cool on screen, and in my opinion, they should have used these suits way longer than they had. Coming in at number 6 are the Sons of Garmadon suits, but they're known as the Resistance suits, which I kind of find is a weird name to name these suits. Really, these suits are just amazing. I love the way they look on screen, and I love the black, the gold, and the primary color of the ninja printed onto the suits. These suits look amazingly familiar to the Ninjago movie, but also keeping a little bit of freshness from the original TV show as well. These suits look better than the movie in my opinion, and it also fits the dark theme of this season. They also bring back the shoulder piece from Day of the Departed and Skybound, which is also a very nice touch and completes the suits as a whole. Kicking off our top 5 list are the Stone Armor suits from the Rebooted line. Now, after Season 2, Ninjago was supposed to end, but fans loved it so much that they brought it back for Season 3. Now, the Techno suits were not that good, in my opinion, but the Stone Armor suits looked amazing on screen and looked amazing on the ninja, and it's great to see that they have their shoulder armor piece with their primary ninja colors. It's great to see that these suits have a purpose in the show by defeating the Overlord and withstanding his golden power. But it was kind of weird to see that Lloyd got his own Stone Armor suit before anybody else, but hey, that's just me. Coming in at number 4 are the Irjitsu suits, or otherwise known as the Destiny suits. Now, I love the way that these suits look inside of this season. I like the season, I do not love the season, and I know a lot of people love this season, but I love the primarily black suits with the ninja's primary colors on them. I love the fact that we have the elemental symbols on the back with the wings, and this also introduced the first golden shoulder piece armor, and I just love it. I love the one shoulder piece armor, but it was unclear where Nia got her Irjitsu suit after she learned Irjitsu. Kicking off my top 3 list are the Deepstone suits from Possession. Now, I love the fact that these suits, just like the Irjitsu suits, have a primarily black outline with the ninja's respective color of their respective element, sewed into the suit as well. I love the fact that these suits look extremely heavy, and I love the fact that they got these suits right after they learned Airjitsu. These suits have a primarily purpose inside of the show, and that's for them to not be possessed by ghosts, because they had their original Deepstone suits but without armor. And I love the fact that they have the armor piece too, because it makes them look beef and buff and bulky at the same time. But I also wish that Cole would have got an armored suit, but he did not due to his ghosting. Our runner-up at number 2 are the legacy suits from March of the Oni. Just like the name implies, these suits leave a great big legacy on how Ninjago is seen today from its run. I love the fact that we have the golden dragons frequently throughout the entire suit, and it's just shown from the back, from the side, and from the front. I love that aspect because it reminds me of the DX suits, and we all know how I love those DX suits. These suits pay a lot of homage to the original suits, and they have no particular function but to look great on screen, to sell toys, and to make the ninjas look cooler. But coming in at my number 1 are the elemental kimonos from season 2. Growing up, I collected all the elemental kimonos minifigures except for Lloyd, but I do love the fact that we have 2 silver ninja again, 2 golden ninja again, but with the inclusion of Lloyd, we have 1 golden green ninja. And plus, these suits have the most ornamental look and leaves behind a great big legacy for Ninjago, since they were supposed to end after season 2. I love the fact that these suits look amazing on screen, and these suits should have been used in the movie. Alright guys, that is it for the ranking. Like I said before, please note that everything that I said in this video is just my personal opinion. My list is certainly not the right list, so you can comment down below your list of your top 10 favorite Ninjago suits. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll post some more Ninjago videos. See y'all next time. Peace.